This whole case, this whole outside part, it's 55 inches. Right, I won't know. Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is Josh with American AF Dumpsters. Today we got, we're just gonna do a little bit of work. So I'm actually gonna pull out the trailer today. I got 20 to deliver. I got a guaranteed 8 to 10. And I got people like slackers like holding me back. We got to go, we gotta work. I'm gonna take out the 2500. So I'm putting the shocker hitch on the ram on the 2500 here. We're gonna fill it up with some air. Just turn on the compressor, so we're gonna fill it up with a little bit of air. Get it aired up and ready to roll. We're gonna go this way. Here we go. I think that's all it takes right there. Compressor's fast. We're gonna deliver a can. I got a target to get to, guaranteed between 8 and 10. So we're gonna pick up the 20 yard. I wanna show you guys something real quick on these cans. Everybody always asks me what standard rail is. Is it standard rail hook lift? And I have found out doing the cam concept trailers and being a distributor and dealing a lot more with standard rail or hook lifts, standard rail hook lifts, that there is no such thing as standard rail. I wanna show you guys 3 different types of rail systems that I currently have in my own fleet that I didn't even realize until I got the cam concept trailer. Or people always ask me, what is standard rail on hook lifts? So we're gonna go over 3 different rail systems right now. First of all, I have cans that are combo cans. Let's look at this 15 yard right here. This is what I always recommend to everybody to get. Once I figured it out myself, once I realized it, get you combo cans. This one's a little bit dirty. It's put over here so we can wash it up over here in the pressure washing section. But this is a combo can. So basically this has a hook, right? So for a hook lift, it's got the pin for a hook lift. And it also has the doghouse for a chain. A regular roll-off truck with a chain and winch can pull this system up, right? So it's got the doghouse and it's got the hook. Or the only thing that's standard on this dumpster is basically the rail width. So this dumpster can be picked up with a standard hook lift and also a regular roll-off truck, whether it be chain or not. However, the hook height can be different. The hook height, this hook height, the recommended, I would highly recommend everybody stay with 54, kind of the middle of the way, the middle path or middle road. 54 is going to be, you know, the most common. Then you've got 36 inches. Right? And then you've got 62 inches. So you've got one that's lower, one that's higher. I mean, in my opinion, I would say 54 inch, you know, but again, you run your business however you see fit. I just think 54 inches, kind of the middle ground, is the most common out there, all right? This is one setup. So I have dual combo can for a hook lift and also a cable pull. This is great because it's resale value on these. You can sell it to hook lift guys, you can sell to cable guys. If this is too heavy for this truck right here, I can easily call a buddy of mine and say, hey, and if I didn't have a tandem or a heavier duty truck, I can call a buddy of mine with a cable truck and say, hey, help me pick this up. This is a 16-foot can. Now, when I talk about standard rail or standard cans, this is a 16-foot can. 16 to 22-foot dumpsters can fit on my tandem truck. My 14-foot dumpsters cannot fit on my tandem truck. So that's a different type of setup. Let's look at this one right here, 2006. We're about to pick this one up and take it on the trailer. 2006 is a regular hook lift dumpster, 54-inch height, no doghouse. If this one's too heavy and I don't have a heavier duty hook lift truck, I'm screwed. I can't call a buddy of mine with a cable truck to help me. So I can only call somebody with a heavier duty hook lift truck. All right. This is before I found out, or before I realized that I can order combo cans. This one does not have a doghouse. Now let's look at this one right here, 2002. 2002 is an OG of the company. 2002 is one of the original cans that I bought from Keystone when I first met them that actually worked on my Lone Star trailer. This is why you're gonna see this, obviously not, don't pay attention to the big ass dent there, but this is why you're gonna see this flared front end, okay? It's also why you're gonna see 2 sets of rails. This is the set of rails that goes on the hook lift truck. These rails down here, mind you, that one, someone bent that with probably a excavator or some sort of machinery, but these rails right here used to fit on the Lone Star trailer. So this one is a dual rail I had custom built, I should say, for my Lone Star trailer. But then once I went to Hooklift, I had Keystone add the Hooklift A-frame as well as the rails. So this one has 2 sets of rails on it. All right, so why is this important? Because when I go and I try to pick this dumpster up with my Cam Concepts trailer, it does not, it picks it up, but those outside rails, I will show you here in a minute. We're gonna pick it up and we're gonna show you how it sits. It doesn't sit properly. This one is also an OG trailer. This is one of my first 15, so 1501. So I bought 5 dumpsters originally for my Lone Star trailer, and I believe it was 1501, 1502, so 2 15s, and 2001 through 2003, so 3 20s. Those are my OGs. These trailers, I mean, these dumpsters, again, do work on my Mac. They don't work on the tandem because they're only 14 feet long. Okay, so a bigger Hooklift truck only can haul 16 to 22 foot cans. Again, this is why I highly suggest when people are buying cans for the first time, me personally, I would say, if you got a 14-foot trailer or a 14-foot truck, and you have the option, you can do a 2-foot overhang on a trailer, get the 16-foot dumpsters, because right now, that one cannot be hauled by my big truck. It does not fit, it's too short. Neither does this 20-yard that I just showed you, right? This is 14 feet long. I need it to be 16 feet long to fit on my big tandem that's over there that just pulled in. Hopefully that makes sense. We're gonna hook up the Cam Concept trailer just for demonstration purposes. I'm gonna show you how this sits on there. I don't like to do it because it could damage my trailer, but I'm gonna show you guys. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this 20-yard, we're gonna hop on our butts over there to Dallas to deliver this to Target. In Dallas, they called last night. Actually, they booked online. We called them to confirm. We're gonna take this to Target, and then we're gonna come and we're gonna pick up another 15, hopefully, and we're gonna put some rock in it, and we're gonna do some heavy hauling in the trailer to see how heavy that trailer can actually lift. All right, so let's go. Let's pick this can up real quick. So it's 46 degrees out here in Dallas, Texas today. I'm loving this weather. My finger's a little cold, but I'm loving it. So we're gonna turn this on. We're gonna back this up. Here, let's show you here real quick.
Speed. High
speed. Then another thing that we got going on is the rear lockers, the tabs, okay? That's the other thing. There's no standard tab system. So Palfinger has a set of tabs, or has the rear lockers right about here, okay? The Swaploader will have a set of tabs about up here somewhere. So if you want a can or a dumpster to fit on both the Palfinger and the Swaploader, you're gonna need 2 different locking tabs on your rails. There's no standard, you know, and it's different heights. So again, the Palfinger sits about 1 inch off the bottom. The Swaploader will sit about 2.5 to 3 inches, kind of like the middle of the rails. So when people say it's standard rail, I just really want people to understand that it is standard rail, but just because it's standard rail doesn't mean it's going to fit on every single Hooklift system out there. Every single Hooklift system out there has different rear locking tabs and different areas. Obviously, the different length of the dumpsters can create also different problems. That's why it's very easy to weld on some locking tabs. Worst case scenario, grab some, you know, 1/2 inch sheet metal, whatever it is, some metal, and weld on your own tabs on it to lock in place.
Yo. Happy hump day, y'all. Hope y'all have a good day. I probably won't see y'all before next Thursday, so happy Thanksgiving to all of y'all. Hope y'all enjoy it. Have a good holiday. If I didn't see you at the showcase and get to talk to you, I will definitely be there next year, so let's meet and talk. Have a good time. Y'all out west, I heard there's some bad weather going out there, so y'all stay safe. Blizzard conditions, months worth of rain in the next 2 days, so y'all stay safe out there. Y'all have a good day.
Next Thursday is Thanksgiving? Is that next Thursday already?
Yeah. Right?
Is it next Thursday? When is Thanksgiving? Man, it's the 20th already today.
Yes, yeah, next Thursday then. Next Saturday is my Noel's birthday on the 30th.
Golly, so we're off Thursday and Friday.
Thursday, okay,
yeah,
Thursday.
I don't play.
All right, I don't play either.
Get paid.
All right, sounds good.
I get paid.
Okay, Whatever. You the boss, so whatever. You the boss, whatever.
Take off 2 days for Thanksgiving, man. I ain't playing around. Family support, bro.
Yeah.
So.
I know y'all gotta be with me today, but y'all gotta get educated by Josh.
All right, here we go. We're gonna line this up real quick. Try and pay attention. Yeah, he's on the way with a 30 right now. What's the other 20-yard delivery? Where's it at? Right. Okay. He wasn't like, please get it. So, this is originally a Swaploader dumpster, right? And it has like a 3-foot tab. So see how long this is right here? It's a 3-foot tab. Again, other ones that have been custom built, when I talk about things are different for different folks and different sizes and all kinds of stuff, I mean, this is what I'm talking about. You'll see later, we're gonna show you the different tabs I have. But this is an original Swaploader tab that's 3 foot long. So when this Camp Concept is built, it was built on the Swaploader specs. So it easily slides in and out. Right there, it unlocks, and I can drop off the can. Right there it's locked, and right there it's unlocked. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this off. We're here at Target. We're gonna drop it off right up against the bay right there. You know, people always ask me too, like, Josh, how easy is it to drop off or do dumpsters with a trailer? Or how long will it take? Or, you know, I have a really hard time backing things up or backing the trailer up. Like, a lot of people have a lot of difficulties backing trailers up, especially when you're new to goosenecks or when you're new to bumper pulls even. You know, the whole backing things up takes a lot of getting used to. So what I always tell people is, I mean, it takes you 100 attempts to do anything to perfect it, right? So after about your 100th dumpster drop off or your 100th dumpster rental, then you should probably be just, you know, at that point is when you should start getting a little bit better, right? I mean, give it about 100 rentals before you can decide whether or not you want to continue to, you know, use a trailer. Right now, I mean, even I had to back up a little bit there, but my mirrors are dirty. I gotta clean my mirrors. We're gonna go ahead and drop this bad boy off. So I've already got it slid back. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop it. Oh, it's perfect. I'm my biggest critic. There's a good amount of bumping and jumping around over here. Just I would imagine you guys hopefully. The dumpster has the 2 rails like I mentioned earlier. And again, because this is built to Swaploader specs, this is on me. This is not on Camp Concepts. But look, it's sitting on top of the tarp arms, right? So you obviously can't have that. So even though this is a standard rail dumpster and it fits on the Mac just fine, it is also only 14 feet, by the way, which is fine on this trailer. But because of the added rails, when we added the standard rails, we didn't remove the Lone Star rails. It's just custom one-off stuff that, you know, kind of messes things up. And A lot of people have this kind of issue sometimes when they get a trailer like this or even a Mack truck, and they realize they think it's the manufacturer's fault, and no, it's our fault for kind of messing things up. So we're gonna go ahead and just move this out of the way because I want to grab 2004. Windy today, windy. The beer does not do good in the wind. Again, beautiful part about having this trailer is you can just sit right back here in the truck, nice and warm while your cameraman's freezing outside, and unload the dumpster. And now we're gonna pick up 2004. We're gonna deliver that one real quick to Cedar Hill. Boom, first time. Let's go. Simple as pie, like Daniel likes to say. I don't say that shit though. Easy money. Let's pull it straight, make it easy. And I'm used to giving it gas, so here I am giving my truck gas, thinking it's gonna make my PTO go faster. And I don't have a PTO on this truck. And even if I did, it doesn't control the trailer. So again, this one obviously you can see has single rails. A single set of rails, not dual rails. Easy. That's a very steep driveway. How close is that, Jack?
Into the driveway, I thought he wouldn't put in a second.
So when we're talking about tabs and different setups and different systems, this is a 15 yard. Now this one's a 16 foot, which is why it has a 2 foot overhang. So this one I have set up to be able to be hauled by both trucks. So I can haul it with a Mack truck, I can haul it with the dually, with a tandem. So I do a lot of concrete in this dumpster. All right. So this one I have with both locking tab mechanisms. I have it set up with the Palfinger and I have it set up with the Swaploader, the Mack. And because of that, this is the Swaploader, this is the Palfinger, and I don't have anything here. I don't have anything. So now this one, because I have two different setups, and they shortened my Swaploader tab to be able to haul it with my Palfinger. Now I don't have something right here. So next time, maybe what I'll do is I'll just extend this about 3 more inches or 4 more inches, have it down here, not have it so far forward, have it a little bit longer so I can still use it for both. So this one still needs another locking tab. So technically, this one is not going to have a locking tab while we're driving around, but we'll be fine because we'll have gravity. Gravity will make it work. All right, we gotta go find some rock. All right, so we just came from a rock yard in Waxahachie that still has a big sign outside that says crushed concrete, and I was planning to do that, but they're apparently shut down for good, so they're no longer there, even though they still have the sign there. So at the end of the day, we have run out of time. I'm not going to be going to get rock today. That will be for part 2. So I'm literally 6 yards. We're about to weigh out and see if that one little full bucket. Normally I would only say 5, but because we are testing out the trailer today, 6 yards, about 12,000 pounds. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll find out how much it weighs. I don't even know. I think 5 yards is usually about. I think it's about 2,000 pounds per yard. So we're about to weigh it and feel it out. I asked them for 6 tons, which technically would have put me over, or 6 yards. They gave me 5.8 tons, 11,600 pounds, which actually does put me over just a little bit. I'm at 27,500. So I'm 1,500 pounds over. Ready to go right down the street, and we're gonna, give me 1 second because it's very bumpy. We're gonna go right down the street and we're gonna do the testing with this. So it's literally a few blocks away. So no worries there. Oh my gosh. We are at 11,600 pounds of load in the dumpster. I got 11,600 pounds of flex space. Here they charge, it's cheaper here than most other places, $20 a ton. So I paid $125.57 for this test. So please make sure you like and subscribe, because this is literally $125 just for this video. All right, so we have just made it back to the yard, and I have not tested it out one bit, and actually looks like I left myself enough room to unload and load it back up a couple times. So yeah, the plan is gonna be, again, we've got 5.7, I believe it was, tons, 11,600 pounds in this dumpster. All right, so here we go. This is the empty weight truck and trailer. Gross weight and total. So 5.8 tons, 11,600 pounds is what I've got in this truck right now, or in this dumpster. So we're gonna give her a shot and see how it loads and unloads. Put the receipt back in the truck. Turn the choke on. Still waiting on my new sign to come in. All right, here's the remote. Hit the start button. Let's test this bad boy out. This is the first time I'm doing this. Well, so it will dump. Now the way the rear tabs are sitting, I'm not liking the way this is hitting my rear tab. It's actually digging in there pretty good in the wheel. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try it out. Again, my airbags are not working again, which drives me nuts because I don't like the way that sits. So I got to take it back to the gym and see why my airbags aren't working. But anyways, here we go. Got the handy dandy remote control. We're going dump mode. Looks like the load shifted a little bit. Now the truck's getting a little bit better. Woo! Now the load has definitely shifted. And it's sitting really close to the ground right there. All the weight's on that back tire. Again, this is a real world test, guys. So you guys know I'm not bullshitting. See all the weights on that back tire. I don't like the way it's sitting though on this truck. I'm not sure what the deal is. I know the airbags are not working on my truck again. I got it at 20 out of 100. Let's see if we can go. Whew. That rocked a little bit. That definitely rocked it. It did not like that. Again, we are abusing this. This is not meant to be, it's definitely not meant to be over 5 tons, guys. Test out this arm right now. It's a real world test where we are overloaded and we are testing this thing out. It is rocking a little bit back and forth, but it's handling with ease. Boom. We go further back a little bit, you guys can see the whole picture. I'm not here to bullshit anybody. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Now again, this is one of those combo cans that I was telling you guys about earlier in this video. This combo can does hit the front rails, which I have to cut the little tabs off, and I'll show you that again. Make sure it's lined up really good. Obviously, we didn't move, so it should not be a problem. Just in case. Want to make sure it's right, dead money on the rollers. That lifted up the rear end of the truck. Something hit there. Again, this is what's causing it not to roll up. It's these rear tabs, guys. That is a problem. That is a problem. And that's not a Cam Concepts problem, that's a me problem. Let's go a little bit further back a little bit. Now again, this is a Swaploader tab. This tab, not supposed to be here. That's a me problem. So because normally it's so light when it's empty, it just skips over that wheel. But because that tab is located there, and it's so heavy right now, it's stopping it from rolling over. That is the issue. Go ahead and unload this right here. I would still deem this to be a highly success on the lift capacity. Well, let me go back down. See, that's a mistake of mine. Does lift up the rear end. Again, I don't know if it would do the same on a gooseneck. Now I'm sure if Cam Concepts watches this, they might void out my warranty. So again, guys, make sure you guys give me a like, subscribe for tearing up my equipment, or possibly tearing it up, just to guys give you some examples of real world life scenarios. You would not, and you should not, probably be hauling 5.8 tons, 11,000 pounds of flex base. Probably should not be doing that. But guys, once again, this is not a real world. This is definitely a real world situation. This is an overloaded. Definitely not recommended, but it's an overloaded situation. And that load right there would have probably snapped. Well, that load right there did snap my Lone Star dumpster. And this one worked out just fine. Again, the only thing that was causing any issues or headache was the rear tabs for the Palfinger. This trailer was built on a Swaploader Swaploader specs. So having two different types of setups, two different types of tabs, really kind of messes things up a little bit. So got to play with it a little bit, figure out what we're going to do there. But other than that, I mean, this is a successful test in my opinion. All right, cool. So this section right here, it is definitely no bueno on the Cam Concept trailer. As you can see, it's scratched. It interferes with the doghouse, basically the cable doghouse of the dumpsters. So what we're gonna do today is, I think I'm gonna cut this off and we'll see if this will help one of the trailers. We'll probably hook it up real quick to one of the dumpsters with the doghouse and see if this fixes the problem. So we're gonna cut this side, we're gonna cut the outside of both sections, on both sides, basically the outside little lip. I did talk to JP or John Pierre over at Cam Concepts, and they did tell me and confirm that cutting this off will not cause any kind of structural issues. So let's hope we don't injure ourselves. Wear some safety glasses real quick. Let's get this thing done. Look, I am no toolsman. I don't do this kind of shit, but I'll tell you what, if you can't work just a little bit on your own equipment, I don't think you can survive in this business, because there's always so much stuff that you got to do to your own stuff. You know, always so many repairs that you got to do. And if you got to pay somebody every single time, believe me, I'm the kind of guy that pays somebody almost 90% of the time, but shit like this, if you can do it yourself, do it yourself. It's a lot easier. We're gonna go ahead and grab a 25 yard and test this out. One with a doghouse to see how we did. See if it helps. And the beauty of having the hook lift is that you don't have to be perfectly lined up. When you got the room to pull it forward so you're nice and straight. So this going outside. All right, so here's what I'm looking for. Number one, so we had a customer who had an issue with this as well. Again, if Cam Concepts doesn't know, again, me being a new distributor, I didn't even know to tell them. But if Cam Concepts doesn't know that you've got combo cans, they're gonna build it strictly for Swaploader. So you gotta tell them, and again, this is on me too, because I didn't know I was supposed to tell them. But if you got combo cans, this affects your the way it sits. So I had a customer whose wasn't sitting right, whose isn't sitting right, and it floated here because it was sitting on that lip that we removed about a good inch and a half, which created another inch and a half gap over here. So let's go look on the other side, see how it looks. This one even has a little bit more of a gap. It's just a little bit to the side, which again, there's a good inch and a half play as well when you're on the dumpster. This one sits perfectly, so it doesn't. If you look down here, there's clearance down here as well. So again, if that tab was still there, it would sit about an inch and a half high. Now it's not sitting high. Let me go look again over there on the bottom of that one. It's almost like it's sitting on that one, which is still fine though, because I mean, I see the rails sitting on, if you go from that angle right there, and you get all the way down the rail, it looks like it's sitting literally on where it's intended to sit. Daniel, the dumpster helper, just announced that he ordered his gooseneck dumpster, so big congrats to Daniel. He's going to be getting his gooseneck Cam Concept Hooklift trailer from me. So big congrats to Daniel for that trailer. He should be receiving it by the time you watch this video, he should probably definitely be receiving it any day. It's already en route to him. He should have it in the next few days. But because we knew this, when we found out that this was an issue, we contacted Cam Concepts, and Cam Concept actually cut that out from the factory for him. So moving forward, now that we know that was an issue, if you have combo cans, or if you plan on having combo cans, I would highly suggest removing those little sections, or, you know, I'm sure Cam Concepts will do that probably moving forward for all their setups. So as we grow, as we learn, as we do more and more trailers, we're going to keep continuing to update them for you, and continue to modify the trailer if we need to in order to make it work. There's just so many different types of setups that, again, we can't accommodate for all of them. Dirt trailer, how it had 2 sets of tabs. This one would not have had that issue because this one has a swap loader tab, 1 swap loader tab altogether, 3 feet, and it's meant for this trailer. When you add different things, when you add the box, the doghouse for the cable pull, when you add different types of tabs, you're gonna meet different issues, and, you know, nothing that can't be overcome. You just got to make some easy modifications to fix it. So remember, guys, if you guys want one of these trailers, if you're looking for one, if you want one of these trailers, if you're looking for one, remember to reach out to me, Josh at AmericanAFDumpsters.com. I will be able to send you a quiz if you're interested in that kind of quiz, to kind of pinpoint exactly which trailer works for you. And then after that quiz, you'll be able to get a quote specifically of the trailer that you need. I'll be able to sell you goosenecks, bumper pulls, pintle hooks, 14 foot, 16 foot, you know, up to 20 feet even, if you want to haul 14 foot cans, 12 foot cans, or all the way up to 22 foot cans. We have triple axles, we got tandems, we got dualies, all different kinds. Whatever you need, we can make for you. It's just slight modifications, right, at the end of the day. So make sure you reach out to me. Let's get you guys a trailer. Also, I do have a customer's trailer who is actually for sale. He decided to go a different route. So I've got one right now ready to roll here in the US. It's over in Wisconsin. It is a 12-foot trailer, which will be able to give you, allow you to haul 12-foot cans and 14-foot cans. This one's ready to go, built to specs, 16,000-pound GVWR, tarp, it's a gooseneck. It's got all the upgrades. It's got the toolboxes, a hydraulic jack, all you need, and it's $36,000 is what he's asking for right now. So if you want to jump on that, also shoot me an email, josh@AmericanAFDumpsters.com, and we'll be able to get you that one. First come, first serve. If not, you got to wait 8 to 12 weeks to get one built in, which at this point you're looking at next year. So before we can build it. One more thing, I do plan on starting to buy some and having them in stock here at the American AF headquarters, American AF Dumpsters, American AF Trailers here. So pretty soon, hopefully Q1 of next year, actually early Q1 of next year, we will have between 5 and 6 trailers on hand, different variations, and then we will probably have the locking tabs removed, and you will have to either put the tabs on yourself at your own welder to make sure that they fit your cans, because there's so many different variations. It's probably better to just have locking tabs here, and we could probably even weld it on for you. Not me, of course. I'll have somebody do it. You don't want me doing it. So we'll have those on hand, ready to roll, but that won't be until probably Q1, end of February, March of next year. So stay tuned, guys. We're excited for that. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. We will see you guys in the next one.